There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another random DOS game show. And that is the Microprose logo, so this will probably go 20 minutes. This is The Legacy Realm of Terror. Oh, interesting. So we've got a sort of alone in the dark kind of thing going on here with a spooky mansion. Oh my goodness. Increase in music intensity there. And we're opening the door and oh my goodness, it's a staircase. Alright, through another door. And yes, that is a carpet pattern. Oh my goodness. Well, I knew you were sensitive about carpet choices, but that's a bit of an overreaction, I think. Alright. Into the main menu we go. So we have a choice of creating a character, continuing the current game, or loading a saved game, and there is that Microprose logo. I don't think it was designed by MPS Labs, but it was published by Microprose, so there's a very good chance that this is going to be a very good game. So, let's set my timer. And let's get cracking. Create a character. Town cursed by tragedy. 3 people missing. Winthrop house air located. There's something about a lost dog there. Can we see that? No. Okay. Let's view character. This is a form of character creation. This is Mrs. Isabel Gowdy. Okay. So I have a whole pile of attributes here without any particular number next to them. And we've got skills and spell points. So she has 2 specialized things, the Flames of Desolation and Sight of the Dark Walker. Okay, let's just automatically accept. Okay, Isabel, you're going to die hideously, but let's give it a go. The Legacy. This is probably one of those where it's good, but I'll die swiftly. So we shall see. This appears to be a loading screen. I could even skip it if I wanted to. Okay, so there is the aforementioned staircase from the cutscene. And this looks like an RPG. Please enter the word on page 17 at line 2, word 2. Well, guess I know what I'm going to do now. Okay, after bypassing copy protection, I am in. So yes, this looks like a real-time grid-based game. So let's hit forward and see what that does. So there doesn't appear to be any sort of smooth motion going on. Hey, what's that? A handwritten note. I, Marcus Roberts of Boston, write this, in the event of my untimely death, to serve as a warning and aid to any unfortunate who follows me into this house of evil. For years I've been aware of the history and rumours surrounding Winthrop House. I have studied the accounts that recount the vile depravities of its owners and discerned disturbing pattern to them. For every 50 years, strange lights have been reported in the skies over the house. Police records for the years show a series of disappearances in the nearby town of Longport that occurred at the same time as the lights. The parish records recount similar tales from the 17th, 18th, 19th centuries. These events coincide almost to the day. The next day it falls soon. Oh, well, that's inconvenient. When the house became empty, following the disappearance of the Prentice family, I took the opportunity to enter it. What I found has confirmed my suspicions that the house is possessed by an infernal entity that is preparing to break through into our world. God willing, I may be able to prevent this. If I fail, the fate of a world will be in the hands of whoever follows me. So my guess is that Marcus failed, and now we are stuck here for whatever reason. Does the numpad work? Interesting. The numpad controls the mouse. What about the arrow keys? No. So it really is taking at sort of elements from maybe point and click in terms of everything being mouse driven. That is a disconcerting picture. What looks to be a witch or something like a witch burning alive and smirking. Lovely. What's that there? Dear Mrs. Isabel Gowdy, hey, that's us. Welcome to Winthrop House. In accordance with your instructions, I've arranged auction of some of the furnishings. The proceeds should cover the estate's outstanding debts. The removals should have been completed prior to your arrival. I will contact you with news of the auction. Is it just me, or are there still a pile of items here? Okay. Ouch, you walked into the stairs. So, I haven't been paying much attention to this. But when you click on things or interact with things, it gives you a running commentary. So the witch I was talking about was actually a warlock, because that is the male version of a witch. What is this? This strikes me as one of those games where if you just wander around clicking everything, it's a good way to die. But by the same measure... Oh, that's spooky. Reminds me a little of Realms of a Haunting. This sort of horror vibe. Should we go that way? Sure, why not? Let's go that way. And you can see the map is being formed. It's a grid-based map at the bottom. Oh, nope. No, let's just head back out of there. No, we don't need whatever the hell that was. You better not know how to use doors. Ugh. So, we do have a combat section here in our portrait. Hit and aim. Now, she's equipped with a book. Unless you're good at smiting them with knowledge, I don't think that's a great idea. Let's try upstairs, shall we? Now, we've got 3 potential ways to go here. I have a bad feeling about all of this. This door cannot be opened. It has been nailed firmly shut. Right. Let's head up this way. Okay, it's also been nailed shut. Are you telling me the corridor with the creepy guy that was wandering towards us is the only way? Okay, we have exhausted upstairs for the time being. Perhaps different areas of the mansion open at different times. Another door. Or another door. Which is it gonna be? Okay. Oh, well, that's a bad sign. A first aid kit. And there's a suitcase, but an attaché case. Oh, look, there's a right-click menu. So you can pick things up, but the inventory appears to be whatever your character can hold. A folded sheet of paper. Well, let's read it. Trapped. There's no escape from the house. A mocking laughter taunts me whenever I try the front door. Worse still, I have unleashed hordes of zombies from the mausoleum to the east. Oh, so that's what that wandering figure was. Only quick thinking and nimble feet have allowed me to survive this long. I've discovered gates to planes of darkness from which demons and other monstrous beings enter the house. They lurk on the floor above this and increase daily. I found no way of closing the damnable portals. That my spells have proved effective at protecting me so far, but I fear that my time is running out. Well, there's a case, but we can't seem to do anything with it. Possibly because we have a book and a first aid kit in hand. Oh, so poor old Marcus is dead, from the looks of things, and has managed to unleash the undead. So we've been through that doorway over there. Let's head this direction. The wood-paneled door is locked. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Right, is the game trying to tell me that there's only one direction I can go? It's trying to force me. No, is the answer. Oh, a bottle. Green bottle. The once full of fine vintage wine. A bit of a tongue twister, that. Once full of fine vintage wine. Once full of fine vintage wine. This bottle is now empty. Just like my head. Okay, so we've made it to another room. I really wish the numpad worked, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. A wall safe. A metal security safe operated by a key. So, there's no chance I could just open it, right? Despite your best efforts, the safe does not open. There's still these options to use spells and stuff, but I'm just trying to avoid hideous zombies at this point. I think that's reasonable, don't you? Interesting sounds of your own footsteps. There's a real vibe about this game of unsettling nature. Right, we'll head back towards the main area. And we'll try this door. Whoa, oh my god. Right. She's terrified. There's a zombie. I'll just close that. There we go. No problem. She's back to normal. There's nothing wrong. Maybe we will go this way after all. Okay. Now we can go up that way or across. See, it said the zombies were in the east, right? I didn't misread that. Unfortunately, that's locked. Okay. Oh, dear God, no. Nope. Oh, no. Well, that is terrifying. I did not need this first thing in the morning. Why did I decide to record this right now? I suppose I could have done it at night. That would have been even worse. A bookshelf. A hardy bookcase? I suppose it is a hardwood bookcase. Not much to say about it. There's a chair over there. I'm going to die very soon. I sense it. A chair. An 18th century hardwood chair. This is feeding into... let's examine the window. Outside the house, dark, bloated clouds writhe and twist in the wind. How macabre. This is all in real time as well. Should probably mention that. But yes, these old sort of houses and old areas that were claimed to be haunted or supernatural, it's just part of our culture. And has been for so long. No, we don't want... No guests. I suppose I'm the guest. Well, I'm selling off large portions of his house, aren't I? Should I fight the zombies? That's the question. Because I feel like if I fight off the zombies, the way she reacted, it was like she was going to die. So I'm wondering if this is an alone in the dark scenario where, you know, if I try and fight them, I'll be killed mercilessly. Oh. Okay, let's head down this corridor. A winding corridor with a sharp turn. What could possibly go wrong? This strikes me as a very good game, but I feel like I could die at any second. Right, there's a note on that floor. Winthrop House was built near Longport in 1639 by Governor Elias Winthrop. Although he presided over many witch trials, Elias Winthrop was burnt as a warlock in 1662. At his trial, local villagers claimed that Winthrop House was haunted, and that Elias had enthralled diverse devils and demons. Right. Elias's only son Hildebrand used the house for debauched revelries until 1699 when he died in a fire. Okay. So, the picture of the guy was the house's former owner, or possibly maker. Okay. Any zombies? Yes. Right. Let's do it. Let's try and fight a zombie. Okay. Hit did nothing. Flames cast successfully. Hit. Oh, this is difficult. Yeah, this zombie is going to kill me, as suspected. Wow. So, the combat... Oh, I managed to kill him. Huh. But look at my health. So, I've bandaged up the wounds. Let's do that again. Wow. Okay, so the first aid kit gives you a chance to bandage your wounds. It's not guaranteed. So there's no health regen, obviously. But even the first aid kits... First aid kit's now empty, right. Even the first aid kits only give you the option. So we have this meter at the bottom here for combat, and that goes down when you're hitting and aiming attacks. Aim, you have to click and then click on the zombie. Hit, you just flail wildly. But the more you flail, the less accurate you become by the looks of things. So, it's not the worst combat system I've seen. But it's hardly... Oh no. You just saw that, didn't you? Right. That could end badly for me. I'm not sure where to go next. What about in here? Okay, I've successfully navigated my way into another room. What is that? Oh, a key ring. That could help unlock the doors. Open this up again. I'm actually nervous and tense. Oh no. Oh, he wandered off. I can close the door on them. That's the other strategy that you may have spotted me employing to avoid immediate death. The ability to open and close doors. Oh, a trap door. Huh. So, if I was just to walk on that, what do you think would happen? See, I wasn't born yesterday, game. This is a fine, long case antique clock. Reading it reveals the time to be 38 minutes past 12. So I wonder if that clock actually keeps the real time. For the game, I mean. So it looks like a 50-50 chance. I can't examine what that is from this distance. And I suspect further zombie involvement if I go out there. So I guess we'll pick a trapdoor and try it. Ready? Okay, it's loading and my health has gone down. That's a bad sign. Is this the trap? It's an infinite loading screen. Oh no. Well, that's ominous. I've ended up in what looks to be a cell underneath the main mansion. What is that on that desk? Let's head over there. Examine antique chest of drawers. Oh, a kitchen knife. That could be useful. Unfortunately, I've got keys and I've got my spell book, which presumably I will need. But yes, a 12-inch kitchen knife might be useful against zombies. Okay. Let's open this door. The painted door is now open. And, oh, what is that? Nope. Oh, some kind of horrible Lovecraftian terror. Yep, it's gonna kill me. Hit doesn't appear to be doing much. Let's cast a spell. You failed to cast Sight of the Dark Walker and you are dead. Wow. So, what is the Legacy Realm of Terror, or Legacy Realms of Terror, or whatever it was called? It is a horror game, an actual horror game, a survival horror game, I guess, sort of, but with RPG elements, a grid-based blobber style of movement, and it's very, very difficult. It really had that atmosphere going for it. The MT32 score was excellent. The protagonist felt weak and frightened, and was easily frightened, and responded the way you should do when you see horrible creatures. Honestly, there wasn't much to dislike about this. Other than the environments being a little samey here and there, it looked like it had a very interesting story, and it really gripped me. It's all about the atmosphere, the pervading tension, and the reality that you could die at any second. Excellent game. If you don't mind being horribly underpowered. And if you like me talking about random DOS games, I do it all the time. Feel free to take a look at the hundreds of other videos on the channel, and if you like what you see there, you can always subscribe. And if you weren't terrified by this horrifying mansion, you might be one of my very brave patrons, who could spend a night there in order to win £1 million. Look at those great names. Fearless Folk, a secret cabal that fears no monster. So yeah, very, very impressive, but I think it has a limited audience. So if you want to feel invincible and wander around killing things, this isn't for you. If you like your psychological horror, then yes, give this a try. Until next time.